please.
Yes.
Anything else? So, how do we keep in touch?
You'll hear from me.
You might need my help.
If I'm followed, the deal's off. You said no strings. Goodbye. Café cognac. With a straw.
Straw?
Straw.
Oh, yes, monsieur.
These things are sent to try us, but in the end, all is for the best in the best of all possible worlds. I think it was Voltaire said that.
Is all yours. Personally, I don't believe a word of it.
The message I have is that you come to arrange Nina's escape.
That's right.
Why?
This blindfold's quite unnecessary, Voltaire. I can't see a thing without my specs on.
No.
How do you plan to do it?
The blindfold, please.
No.
Well, he needn't see you, Voltaire. You can leave us to it. In fact, I prefer it.
Here's his gun.
As if I could use it. I'd still like that café cognac with a straw.
All right, you can take it off.
Unfortunately, I can't. Please? Can I have my spectacles, please? In this top pocket. Why are you wearing gloves?
I think I'll keep them for the time being. What happened to you?
Worry, I've been biting my nails.
What happened?
The SS happened, that's what happened. The S bloody S.
Why?
See, they left me just one little finger. I can almost pick my nose. Consider it, don't you think?
Tell me why the SS would torture a fellow German.
Don't you know how it is between the Abwehr and the SS?
Tell me.
Oh, there's more than one war going on.
That doesn't answer the question. Why did they torture you?
Because of Nina.
Why because of Nina?
Which one are you, by the way, Vincent or Jimmy?
Why because of Nina?
Shall I tell you something rather funny about Nina?
Why because of Nina?
Oh, you're obviously Vincent. No sense of humour. Boringly ruthless. Ruthlessly boring. I've heard quite a lot about you, one way and another, from Nina, of course.
Why because of Nina?
Because the SS suspected, quite rightly, I think, that she has some very important secrets about the resistance. They also suspected, quite wrongly, that I'd got those secrets out of her. So since she wasn't around when they arrived at my flat, they thought they'd try and get them out of me.
And then let you go, just like that?
Well, I think if I wasn't a member of the master race, they'd have killed me out of sheer peevishness because I didn't know the answers. As it was, they thought that smashing my hands was enough.
And that made you decide to get Nina to England?
Not that alone, but it was the last straw.
Really?
What'll they do to her? They'll get her. Sooner or later. Unless I stop them. And with all due respect, Vincent, I think I'm in a better position to do that than you are.
But what will happen to you afterwards? Do you think they'll stop at your hands?
I won't get the chance. I'm going too.
You go to England?
Yes, place myself at the disposal of British intelligence. I think I could be quite useful, don't you?
We tend not to trust men who betray their own country.
Would you like to hear my first piece of information?
All right, yes. What is it?
List of men who are traitors to Germany.
Yes?
Adolf Hitler, Heinrich Himmler, Hermann Goering, Martin Bormann.
Yes, all right, all right.
Dr. Joseph Goebbels, Adolf Eichmann, Reinhard Heydrich, till the Czechs knocked him off. Bless their hearts.
All right, that's enough.
Bless their little
I
cotton
said that's
socks.
enough.
One name you won't find on that list is Wolfgang Graz. Traitor, you pious bloody prig.
I said that's enough.
I've had more than enough.
How do you propose to arrange Nina's escape?
Is she back with you, by the way?
Answer the question.
Well, don't worry, you can tag along too if you want to, and Jimmy.
How?
Plane, submarine, MTB, whatever London offers, it's all the same to me.
But how will you arrange it with London?
By radio, and don't tell me that you can do it yourself, because you can't. The radio the SS found in my flat was not Cadet's. I switched sets before they had time to worry in London about him. The set the SS found belonged to a different agent from another area with a different code sign. Bathing beauty called Diana Maxwell? I guess who has Cadet's radio now and his code and call sign.
Show me.
Show me Nina.
Oh, no.
I want to see Nina.
No.
Why won't you let me see her?
I trust you as far as I can spit.
Oh, so she is back with you. I thought so. Thank you for confirming it.
My God, I'm beginning to see what she meant.
Nina,
Nina.
about me.
We talked quite a lot about you.
Cunning little bastard, aren't I?
And that's why you can't see her.
Are you sure that's why?
She's too precious to risk a confrontation
Precious
with...
to you personally.
to the resistance to London.
To you. Think about it. That's what you really mean. I know the feeling, you see, recognize the symptoms. Hurts, doesn't it? Oh, it's all right. I wasn't followed.
Sure.
I'm as trained as you are, Vincent, and rather better at it, I suspect. Oh, thank you.
Better at talking, perhaps.
Oh, a flicker of wounded pride, so you're still vulnerable.
I'm still human.
No, I did intend that as a compliment. Too many people get deadened in this game.
And a lot of people get killed.
I don't know it. Keep on walking about.
I don't wish to wound your pride, Graz, but you're quite unnecessary. The escape is already arranged.
Really?
It went wrong last week because we were delayed by an air attack, but it's all arranged.
Unless, of course, I choose to disarrange it, me and my inherited radio.
Now, my first thought when I came into this room was that I probably wouldn't let you leave it alive.
Well, why did you come at all? If the escape's arranged, why bother with me?
It's still my first thought.
Shall I tell you why you came?
All right, yes.
2 reasons. First, your escape is based on nothing but hope. The MTB that pays a periodic visit off Saint-Malo doesn't always turn up, and if it does, you don't know when. Full moon? It could be any night of 4 days. And where? It's never in the same place twice. And that's an escape. Oh, you need precise information, precise times, precise arrangements. You need me.
The second reason?
Well, come to think of it, I would like to leave this room and
The
I...
second reason.
To say that you're in love with Nina would be misleading. You're obsessed with her. And love can only exist as a two-way process. When it's all one way, it becomes totally irrational.
You're quite sure it's all one way,
Only a man obsessed with a girl he knows doesn't love him would be unable to resist the chance of meeting another man whose mistress she's been.
Isn't that why you wanted to meet me?
Touché. Brothers in suffering. Well, we're not quite the right pair to shake hands, are we? Would you please take this out of my mouth? Thank you. So, Now, do we have a deal or don't we?
Where's the radio?
Where's Nina? Funny, is it?
Don't you think so?
I suppose it is, really. Two middle-aged men who ought to know better.
Both old enough to be a father.
Jealous of each other as jilted schoolboys.
In the middle of a war,
Life and death.
surrounded by the SS and the Gestapo.
And we battle like a couple of randy old goats. Oh, dear.
Competing for who suffers most at her hands.
Oh, be a sport, old man. Don't hog all the agony for yourself. Well, I had a feeling it was too good to last.
The SS, the Gestapo, and the Abwehr.
Still, I enjoyed it while it did. Mustn't grumble.
Now, tell me what I really feel about Nina.
What do you feel?
It depends on what you say, whether or not I pull this trigger.
What do you feel about her?
Go on.
Well, can I have my specs, please? I must see your face, look into your living eyes. Ah, yes. Yes.
What?
Nina, her essence. Unattainable, unreachable, unworthy. And yet somehow she makes you feel unworthy of her. Selfish, lazy, greedy, cowardly, most of all cowardly, and so disloyal. And yet if the whisper of a cold wind blows upon her, you sense an ache in the very marrow of your bones.
Does she love me?
No. Never has, never will. You're too much like me, too full of doubt.
Like you?
Oh, inside every big man, there's a little man struggling to stay inside. I recognize the face.
Let me see your hands again.
I've given you what I could. Now I'm going.
Does it occur to you you wouldn't be in this mess but for Nina?
If only we'd just met in peacetime.
But we wouldn't have. It's only because of the war we're together.
It's all her fault.
So we settle for that, don't we?
If I can get a divorce, will you marry me?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Well, at least you didn't say no.
Are you going to die, Vinny? In agony? Do you think she'd do the same for you?
I tried, Paul. I really did.
If anything, that makes it worse.
I'm so sorry.
Worse and worse.
Why don't you tell me about Nina?
I just want to get out.
I thought you might become reconciled to staying with me.
Get away from here, from the Germans.
Me in particular?
Do you think she can stand torture? We've only got to show her your obscenely mangled corpse, and she'll blab the lot. So what will you have died for?
Here I am, stuck in bloody Bordeaux, living with a man old enough to be my father.
So I'll say it again. You wouldn't be in this mess but for Nina.
I've given you what I could.
But for Nina.
Now I'm going.
But for Nina.
I wish you'd take this opportunity of saying you've changed your mind.
But for Nina.
Of your own free will.
But for Nina.
I haven't. I'm going.
But for Nina. But for Nina. But for Nina. But for Nina. But for
That's right, Herr Obersturmbannführer Lutzig. So we find her, you and me. And when we found her, you can do what the hell you like to her.
Oh. Oh, God, what have they done to your hands?
Hello, Nina.
Here.
What is it?
What else would an English gentleman serve up to a bloody crowd? Cafe cognac, old bean, with a straw.
Thanks.
Do
I gather that you interrupted the interrogation of that little sergeant bloke from the Abwehr?
Yes, I put a stop to it, sir. That's not the way to deal with a man like Gratz.
Really? Tell me more about how to do my job, I mean.
It's just that I've got to know him rather well.
Right, I'll do the same. Bring him here. I'll get to know him extremely well. In about 2 minutes.
I'm afraid that's not possible, sir.
Now, what?
I've released him.
Good God.
The thing to do with a man like Gratz, sir, is to give him a motive to cooperate. That's what I've done. He was in love with a young French girl, codenamed Nina, a member of the Resistance. And she's the one we really want, the one who knows what we want to know. And he's going to lead me to her because I've given him a motive. Hate. The sort of hate that oozes from love when that love festers. That's the sort of poison that Gratz feels for Nina. So, he's going to find her and turn her over to me.
Well, where's Treblinka?
So?
Treblinka. Poland, isn't it?
It's north of Warsaw.
Yeah. I thought that was the place. I'm being posted there.
Oh, really, sir?
Have you ever heard of the phrase, the final solution?
As I've heard of it, sir.
Yes. So have I.
I wonder if Nina has.
Thank you, that was delicious. I feel like a new old man.
Fag?
You'll have to light it for me.
I'll help you smoke it, too.
I'm sorry I hurt you, Sergeant.
You did that to him.
Good God,
No, it was the SS.
I had to make sure it was genuine, which was rather painful. I'm sorry.
Not at all, sir. You were quite right. I'd done the same myself. Okay. No hard feelings, except, of course, in the fingers. And even them. Oh, it's trying to want something reasonably gentle. No, can't feel a thing. Perhaps I'm dying. Hope not.
Why did the SS do that to you?
Oh, it doesn't matter now. What matters now is the future. Positive thinking, initiative. Get us all to England.
Oh? Are you going to, Lazarus?
That's rather nice. Back from the dead's almost true.
How do you feel about that, Nina? Gratz coming with us.
Well, there wouldn't be any need for you to meet me if you didn't want to. I mean, I'd be working.
For us?
I've come to the conclusion that us are the goodies who are left in any country, whatever its name. Them are the baddies, and don't you think it's up to us to put an end to this repulsive war? Make sure there's something left to build on at the end of it, don't you agree?
Well, it's rather romantic, but then I was always a sucker for happy endings. Where's the radio?
Owing to circumstances beyond my control, I couldn't get it. But I can show you.
No.
No?
I can't let you leave here now. You might...
Like what?
I can think of a few things.
You still don't trust me?
Would you?
Oh, I've never trusted me.
Tell me where it is. I'll get it.
It's under the floorboards in an empty house in... No, it's no good. You'd never find it without making yourself too conspicuous. You'd have to know the place.
Do I know the place?
Yes, you do.
I'll get it.
Don't you trust me, Nina?
Tell her.
All right. Remember that empty office block opposite our last flat?
Where you used to watch me from, with binoculars.
God, was I that obvious?
4th floor, first window to the left of the lamppost.
That's right. Find a loose floorboard in the far right-hand corner of the room. That's where the radio is, not to mention the binoculars.
Can you find it?
Yes.
Not sending her alone, are you?
No, I'm going with her. Isn't that right, Squire? Leave you two to have a chat about things in common.
How long will it take?
Twice as long as half. How do I know if you won't tell me where you brought me? Ask a silly question.
About half an hour there and back by car.
Half an hour. Introduces this place to me of 5,000 possibilities.
When you get back here, wait in the car for about 5 minutes. And if you see or hear anything suspicious, then drive like hell and get Nina to the other rendezvous. I'll join you later.
If inhumanly possible.
Yes.
Well, do I gather, then, that I'm being sent on this dangerous mission unarmed? Well, I could always try saying we're members of the Red Cross, I suppose. Secret radio section, strictly non-political.
Well, since we're all on the same side now, I'm sure Sergeant Gratz won't mind your taking his gun.
Thank you. Come on, Nina. London calling.
Nina! Don't worry about the binoculars. Leave them buried.
Show me the code.
You'd have to open my head.
But you memorized it. And the SS didn't get it out of you.
I didn't open my head. Rather civilized of them, don't you think?
How important is this, Nina?
Oh, we'll know pretty soon, sir.
How important do you think?
Oh, I think very.
Help us land something big, eh? Something big?
In fact, if I'm right, she knows the real names, the real identities of more than half the resistance leaders.
In this area?
In France.
My God. My God. You think that little sergeant bloke can really find her?
No, I'm sure he can. I'm sure he already has.
And you trust him to hand her over to us?
It's a question of character, you see, sir. I made him realize there'd never be an end to his sense of personal humiliation as long as she survived.
All right, don't explain it to me, for God's sake. But you trust him to do it?
Yes, sir.
How long?
Oh, as long as it takes, sir.
I mean, it's not as though I've got anything personal against them.
Against whom, sir?
The Jews.
Nina, you mean, the girl?
Or any other Jew, for that matter. I've nothing personal against them.
As far as I can make out, sir, she's only quarter Jewish and maternal grandmother.
Yes, well, that makes her Jewish. 1/4 Jew is Jewish, and 1/8 isn't, but 1/4 is.
I do know the provisions of the race law, sir.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry, Lucy. Anyhow, they've never done me any harm. Not personally. I mean, I know they've got to be dealt with, but why me?
Why you what, sir?
Well, this thing, posting me to Treblinka. Why me? Why do they think that I'm cut out for work like that?
Like what?
Don't you know what happens at Treblinka?
No, not really, sir.
Well, I don't know exactly. Not exactly. It's classified information there, a secret. But I've heard rumors.
About the Jews at Treblinka?
Yes! Sorry, Lucy, I didn't mean to shout at you.
That's all. I'm accustomed to it.
Yeah, no, look, I'm sorry about things.
Don't apologize, sir. In fact, your blundering intervention with Graz turned out to be rather helpful in its unwitting, witless way.
Yes, well, in the future, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but if you land that girl, if you get the names out of her...
In my way?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Give you a lot more rope in future. Your own initiative, Carl. A lot more rope, you know.
Of course I know, sir. Of course I know. I can crack something big, which you can take the credit, and Berlin may change its mind about your dismal record here and let you stay in counter-espionage instead of putting you in charge of an extermination camp.
God damn it, man. I'm not a murderer.
No, not a very good one, sir.
Well, as I say, a lot more rope in future, a lot more rope.
It's if you're here, sir.
How do you get in touch with Graz, by the way?
I don't. He'll be using his transmitter sometime soon. He's told me the wavelength. Our detector vans will do the rest.
I'm surprised. I expected somebody more collected. Tell me about yourself. Pass the time. Captain Joseph Arthur Reynolds, Special Operations Executive, Baker Street, London, West 1, F section, under Buckmaster. Oh, I was delighted to hear of his promotion, by the way. Richly deserved. Captain Reynolds, code name Vincent. English father, French mother. Both aristocrats. Both wealthy in their own right. Did you know my dad was a jobbing printer, by the way? Well, back to you, sir. English public school, same one your pater went to, justly famed for producing thoroughly decent types. So decent, in fact, that some of them became Nazi sympathisers, like your father. Your own father. As a result of which he was murdered on his French estate by the resistance. And you've been trying to wipe that blot.
Shut up!
To wipe that blot off your noble family escutcheon ever since.
5 minutes, he said. Sir, I think we're on the last lap. I really do.
You must have really hated Nina at the beginning. Your own little circuit organised, working nicely. Proving to everyone, most importantly yourself, that you were true blue, and then suddenly Nina lands in your lap. And on top of that, London orders you to get her to London, and as if that all wasn't enough, you fall hopelessly in love with her. Quite hopelessly. Because hopelessly is the only way to fall in love with Nina. Yes. Hopelessly. Was she your first love? At 36? I rather think so. Goes deep at that age, doesn't it? No rebounds. You know, we have a lot in common. Whilst there are important differences. Apart from the obvious ones, I'm married legally, have been for 15 years, to a descendant of Lucretia Borgia, actually. So to me, Nina represented a glorious alternative to reality, a poisonous reality. To you, she represented the alternative to a vacuum, male spinster of 36. I wonder why. Puritanism is usually a mask for something else. Anxiety, uncertainty of oneself, one's own emotions. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, sense of inferiority.
Shut up.
Nina wouldn't appreciate that. She wants a strong man.
I said shut up!
And to Nina, a strong man means man without doubts. Perhaps she'll learn. Do you think she will, that a strong man can still fight himself? I say, she really blew you wide open, didn't she? You don't know who you are anymore.
Do you know who you are?
Tell me.
You're everybody.
Ah.
The nasty, doubting, envious, cruel side of everybody. You're so much everybody, you've ended up being nobody. Rather evil nobody.
But I can love, I can love.
Not selflessly, without revenge.
Without revenge, what a beautiful phrase. Without revenge.
As you say, there are important differences between us.
Can you really do that, love without revenge?
I'm wasting my time on this earth if I can't.
Spoken without a trace of smugness. Admirable, wholly admirable.
And I suddenly realize I must thank you.
Why?
You've helped me come to a decision, a rather personal one. So I know what I'm going to do now.
Oh, prepare your memoirs. Without revenge, that would be a very good title.
I hope I live so long. I doubt it.
Well, why'd you doubt it? Surely London will give you an easy job after all you've done.
Now that's what I've decided. I'm not going to London. I'm staying in France.
What?
This is your miracle man, Marconi. I bring you the secret of fire, an offer you can't afford to turn down. All right. It is trustworthy.
Oh, it's lucky they left me one finger, isn't it? Thank you, Nina. Otherwise we'd waste far too much time while you learned the code. Thank you. Well then. Let's see if we can raise them.
I think we know each other well enough by now, don't we?
Indeed we do.
Identification. See if they recognize it.
No?
Yes, repeat once.
All right. Here we go then.
Yes? Where? Where?
Sir. Yes. Between? And? Yes, I've got that. I suppose they've gone off the air now. Don't worry, they'll come back again. Let me know. Somewhere in that area.
Somewhere?
You can't pinpoint accurately one short transmission. That will only have been to establish contact with London. When London replies, there'll be more, longer ones, 2 or 3 if Gratz gets his way, which he usually does, and that should be sufficient.
Shall I order patrols in there?
No! There must be no breath of suspicion yet. Just leave them in peace.
Little Sirocco, how do you do? Ready for dictation, as Germany said to Hitler.
Like a cigarette. You know, you must expect 10 minutes between transmissions, huh? At least 10. Thank you.
Anything wrong?
Just a moment.
All right?
Well, it's all right, I suppose.
Well, go on then. Think of London, Sergeant, and Nina. And no competition.
I'm sorry I can't send this message east. I'm not going to.
Why not? I said, why not?
Because it's too bloody long, that's why not.
Well, too difficult for you.
If you've used 2 words, whatever one would do 3 sometimes.
My God, we aren't going to start comparing literary styles, are we?
What's worrying you, Sergeant? Tell us.
It's essential to keep messages as short as possible. Basic rule of espionage.
We all have our different ways.
You also have a different piece of paper, which I presume is the message you really want sent. Now, please, may I see?
You sure that's what you want now?
Let me see, please. Oh, that's more like it. Shall I start now?
Yes.
Right. Here we go again.
What is all this between you two?
It's having a change of heart, that's all. Which is just as well.
No, not very satisfactory. Never mind, keep on listening. There'll be more.
Not very satisfactory.
It's all right.
What?
The second transmission was much shorter than I'd hoped for. So we've been able to narrow them down only to that.
It's not going wrong, is it?
Which isn't enough to go on. I wonder if they're suspicious of him. That would account for the short messages. If they think that we are listening.
Look, I want the whole bloody area sealed off.
No.
But we must get her!
We will get her. If there's a battle of wits going on, I know who'll win. If we give him the chance.
Latitude 45 degrees 34 minutes north, longitude 1 degree 4 minutes west, midnight on the 6th. Confirm. Is that it, Sergeant?
Whatever I gave you, that's what they sent.
Yes, Pointe de Grave. It's in the Gironde estuary, about 80 kilometers from here. Well, it's plausible. Extremely plausible.
Midnight on the 6th. Well, that, my friends, would seem to be that. We could walk it by then.
Shall I confirm? There is, of course, one possible snag.
What snag?
Well, I just wonder if those messages are coming from London at all. Or from SS headquarters in Bordeaux.
Well, it's easy to check.
Is it?
Give me a message. Ask a question that only London can answer.
As you say, it's easy enough, but it keeps us on the air that much longer. And if any German detector vans just happen to be tuned to this wavelength?
The captain asked you a question, Sergeant.
No, he posed a hypothesis.
Yes, he can walk a bloody tightrope, too, and keep 12 cups and saucers in the air at the same time. Now, let's have an answer.
How can I give you an answer? If you don't trust me, you'll disbelieve everything I tell you.
Nina,
What?
you know him better than we do.
I wonder.
I trust your instinct.
Do you want to remove my specs? It's difficult to see the mirrors of my soul through the double glazing.
Are you sending us into a trap?
Why?
That's what I'm asking.
And in such a laborious fashion.
Just yes or no. Don't spin words around.
Spin words. This is close. A web of words, and there in the middle sits the spider Graz, motionless with patient lust, waiting for blood.
Yes or no?
Your blood.
Yes or
Will
no?
you walk into my parlour, said the spider.
Yes or no? Because I'm tired, Wolf. I can't go on any longer. I can't talk anymore.
Do you know your greatest gift, Nina? You can make the most banal sentence sound utterly moving. Of course, there are detective vans listening. Why else would the SS let me go?
I thought so.
But they don't know the code, only the wavelength. The messages were to London, the replies were from London. The rendezvous is genuine, the SS don't know it. So all we got to do is get there, and it shouldn't prove too difficult, provided that any further messages are as short as possible, preferably none at all.
Nina?
I don't know.
Jimmy?
I think we should try the rendezvous. It's our best bet. But I don't trust him with us. I think he should stay here.
Yes, I don't mind staying for a while, keep Vincent company, make my own way to Pointe de Grave later on.
Vincent company. What do you mean? What does he mean?
Oh, come on, Vincent, what do I mean?
I'm not coming with you. I'm staying in France, going back to my circuit.
Why?
It's my duty.
Why are you backing up?
It's my duty.
Your duty is getting Nina to London. Your orders.
I'll see you off safely. But after that, mission complete. Back to work.
Oh, blimey, he's having another attack of honor. Don't be a fool, you fool.
It is my duty to stay in France.
It's the galloping moralities again, Vincent. It's a disease. Now come to London, rest. Rest and be cured. Isn't that right, Nina? Well, isn't it right?
Now, these are your orders, and they're orders, Jimmy. I must send one more message. That's very short. But since we don't know how close the vans are, you and Nina will now go back to the car. You'll wait for my further orders, unless you hear the vans coming, or unless you hear shooting. Any shooting. In that case, get the hell out to Pointe de Grave. Understood? Okay. I still need my radio operator.
Come on, Nina.
I really don't recommend any further transmissions.
I'm still not convinced, so, as you suggested, a message that only London can answer.
What is it? It better be short.
3 words, all right?
What are they?
What is war?
What do you mean, what is war?
No, that's the message. What is war? On, send it.
Yes. How many? I see. No, you keep on listening and report anything. Anything! Let's
gone wrong, hasn't it?
It's going very slowly. The last transmission was only 9 letters. I can't pinpoint anything on that. You must give me a longer transmission.
Well, what happens if he doesn't? Now, I've given you rope, Lutzig, you've got to admit it. Lots of rope. What happens if he doesn't?
Then we get them another time.
But I'll be in Treblinka by then.
Well, we must all obey orders, mustn't we, sir? I'm sure you perform your duties loyally, rather well now I come to think of it.
What happens to me afterwards if we lose the war?
Oh, that's rather defeatist, isn't it, sir?
No, I don't mean that. What I mean is, what happens if they put me on trial? What do I say in the dock?
For one moment, I thought you were developing a conscience. It quite unnerved me.
What do I say, that I was only obeying orders? Orders to exterminate an entire race? And what do you think they'll reply? Well, I'll tell you. They're orders which should not be obeyed. And then they'll hang me. Or worse, if I disobey the orders, they'll hang me now. Worse.
Yes, it's quite a dilemma, isn't it, son?
Yeah. Glad you're not in my shoes.
Yes, sir.
Well, don't smirk too bloody soon, Lutzig. Because you may be. If I tell Berlin I can't go to Treblinka without my trusty and loyal Lutzig, you might find yourself in the same place as me again. You just might. Still obeying my orders. And what will you say in the dock? So we'd better land that girl, hadn't we? We!
Why is he staying?
I think you have to go back to the moment of his conception, when he decided if any of us ever have a choice to be Vincent.
What is war? What a profoundly superficial question.
It was a superficial and profoundly specific reply.
What is it? Chance to make those tin soldiers of one's childhood real. International epidemic of the death wish. Capitalists plot by the armament manufacturers to double their millions. Periodic purgative of Western civilization to divert the masses from inducing revolution from sheer constipated hysteria. A gesture on the part of God to prove that free will really exists. Otherwise it couldn't be so abused. Or is it simply a chance for several million simple men to get away from their not-so-simple wives? Shall I tell you what I think? I think you're afraid of Nina. She can hurt you more than the whole German nation from Adolf Hitler to Wolfgang Graz, and that's why I think you want to put the English Channel between the pair of you.
Doesn't make sense.
Why he's staying?
Why?
You really don't know?
You tell me.
He's frightened of you, sweetheart.
Of me?
Now, what else? Oh, a paperback romance on the run from the SS, that's one thing. But London, reality, see him for what he is, or at least what he thinks he is. Within a fortnight, the old heave-o in favor of a handsome B-52 pilot with bomb crates stuffed full of nylons. Dashing. Well, no one can describe Vincent as exactly dashing. He's about as dashing as Wolfgang Amadeus Graz, and he knows it.
Is that what you really think of me?
I think that's what he thinks of himself. I also think you've loosened a tooth. Would you take a look?
Get back to the car.
Not without you.
I said get back to the car.
Not without you.
Get back to the car, that's an order.
I'm disobeying orders. I'm not going to England without you.
Love? True love, is that what it is, Nina? I said he was too much like me, my God.
I'm not going without you.
Nina, the SS can't...
I'm not. Not.
And the funny thing is, he really is... That's all right, I don't need that. I can take 3 words without that.
What 3 words?
War is love. Is that right?
Yes, that's right, that's London.
From Pointe de Grave is only 80 kilometers away.
Nina, get back to the car. I'll be with you in 5 minutes. I've got one last message.
Promise.
Promise.
On your honor.
On my honor.
Hello, Vincent.
Hello, Nina. Come back to the car, 5 minutes.
All right.
One more message, Sergeant.
I honestly don't recommend it, sir.
It's extremely short.
I strongly advise you, I urge
It's an
you
order.
not to. Yes, very well, sir, very well. A moment. Just the slightest adjustment. May I say one last thing, sir? I'm sorry we didn't meet in different circumstances. Because if we had, I think we could have liked each other with great ease. As it is, well, of all your qualities, your very many qualities, the one that I admire most is your humaneness. You obviously detest violence and killing as much as I do. But there comes a moment when it has to be done, when somebody becomes suddenly too dangerous. I respect that, and I know that you'll do it as painlessly as I would if... Ah. That's it, sir. Now for the last message. I know how I felt, brothers in suffering.
No, Nina! Order! Order! Don't be daft! How? Nina! Anyway, whichever one it was, you pulled the trigger.
Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. You never know. All things are possible in this worst of all possible worlds. Sorry, right. Come on, my specs. Must get the last message on. Not count this time. Let's it, Sandler, Himmler, Hitler, Germany. They can all hear it. All of them. The whole stinking cartload of evil monkeys. Including Sergeant Gratz. Vincent is dead. War is love. Vincent is dead. War is love. Vincent is dead. War is